All right. So my mom is a nurse practitioner of gynecology. And in that role, she has assisted in a lot of childbirths, right? And after a child is born, they will often perform a circumcision pretty much on the spot. And so she observed a lot of those, and she saw how much pain the baby was in, how much they didn't like it, and she thought, I don't want that to happen to my sons. So when she had me, didn't get circumcised, grew up like that, right? All right, flash forward. I'm 18, I'm getting my physical that year. The doctor says, all right, Jeff, I just want to see you pull back your foreskin, show me how you clean your penis. And I say, all right, doctor, I got this thing to tell you. So about 5 years ago, I lost the ability to retract my foreskin. It doesn't go back, it's too tight. He says, oh, okay, well, that's really bad, but you know what? Foreskin is just like any other skin, okay? Stretch it every day, eventually it'll go back. Like, all right. I go to college every day, I stretch my skin a little bit. Maybe I'm going to the bathroom, maybe I'm, trying to fall asleep, I stretch my skin, and, little by little, every day it does indeed go back a little farther. The doctor was right. So then one day, about maybe halfway through the school year, I actually, for the first time in 5 years, I pull my foreskin behind the head of my penis. Yeah, it was cool. So, it's gonna look like I'm fisting, but bear with me. So it starts up here and then it goes down here and it came back. It was great. I did it again that night in the shower. But this time, when it went down, it didn't go back. It got caught like this. It was caught like that, and let me tell you, it was unbelievably painful. Even the shower droplets, little droplets of water, were just like 1,000 little lightning daggers, 1,000 little fire ants biting into the tip of my penis because it had not seen the light of day in 5 years. So it was really, really sensitive, right? And I'm standing there like, shit, what do I do? I don't know what to do right now. So I finish the shower as quick as possible. I kind of have to wrap the towel like this around me because nothing can touch, to my penis. I kind of waddle back to my dorm room like this. Really wish, I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, so then, what's the first thing I do? I Google it, right? Foreskin caught behind head of penis. I don't know. Weird Google request. But there is a thing. Apparently it's called phimosis. And here's the problem. If it lasts for 8 hours, you get gangrene of the dick. And they have to cut off the tip of your penis. So I call my mom. I'm like, Mom, foreskin's caught behind the head of my penis. What do I do? Oh, honey, don't worry about it. What? Seems pretty serious. No, just go to sleep. When you wake up, it'll be back. Like, that's not what the internet tells me. She says, don't worry about it. And then it's decision time, right? I have to decide, do I go to sleep or do I try to fix the problem? I decide to try to fix the problem. So I drive myself to the ER, one hand, to make sure nothing touches that area. I get to the ER, again, I waddle up to the front desk. The receptionist is like, hey, what's wrong? There's two huge guys sitting there, because it's like midnight this time. And I say, well, my foreskin is caught behind the head of my penis, and it's got to go back. The two guys just absolutely lose it, right? They're like, what is this kid doing? He waddles into, Friday night, midnight, foreskin caught behind his penis. She's like, all right, we'll see you in a little bit. So 10 minutes later, they call me in. Doctor says, yeah, I've never seen this before. So I'm gonna go and figure out how to do this. Apparently they got some resource. So I sit there for a little while. He comes back 5 minutes later. He says, all right, I found it. This is gonna really hurt. And then with one blazing white scream of sheer pain, he somehow pushes down on my penis, puts the skin back, and it's just the most painful experience you can possibly imagine. He just rips it back. It was terrible. And then he says, all right, this can't happen again, so you have to get circumcised. So after my mom went through all that to make sure her little baby boy didn't have to go through that, guess what? He had to go through with it at age 18. And he has memories of it. And you know what? So I tell the story a lot, and I always say it's because I went to the ER instead of going to sleep. It's the story of how the internet saved Jeff's penis.